kind of done. Yeah, basically like 30 minutes or literally 30 minutes from here. So yeah, let's just get this done with our should be. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I got the Gmail in. Okay, yeah, I did get the Gmail. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get on with qualifying then. All right. All right, so yeah, we replaced the engine parts. So yeah, with the better ones, the powertrain parts with the better ones, and then yeah, let's get this done with already. So yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright, so yeah, Crawford. Yep, okay, he's got a completely new engine now, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so yeah. Yep, here we go then. Alright, everything looks good from there. Alright, so yeah. And Crawford goes out first, and then Kyle Pinto. Alright, so yeah. Hopefully they can actually be pretty close to each other, so yeah. Okay, they'll seem pretty close to each other. Like, yeah, they seem pretty close to each other. Yeah, that's pretty close to each other. Alright. So, yeah. Here we go. Alright. Yeah. I got 3 bars on the battery at least, so yeah. I don't usually have that ever happen. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get this done with early so I can basically go back to like having free time. Like, yeah, I kind of want to have more free time before I go to sleep. That's why I'm doing it kind of early. Like, yeah, just a little bit early though. Just a little bit early. Like not too early, not too late. All right, so yeah, should be just on time to get the race started. Like, yeah. Yeah, so the race should start before, like, yeah, probably just before midnight, I'm guessing. Like, yeah. Yeah, so it should be over around 1, really, yeah, so then it'll be over around 1 a.m., so yeah. Alright, let's see what his top speed is then. Yeah, let's see what his top speed is. Man, he really had to brake there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's see what his top speed is then. Let's see it then. Alright, 195 miles per hour. Let's see it. Good job, man, good job. And yeah. Yeah. Alright. Crawford actually went faster, just barely though. So yeah, I already know what's basically going to end up happening. Like yeah, yeah, we're definitely going to get lapped though. So yeah, we are going to underfuel. All right, we are definitely going to underfuel. So yeah. Bigger question is how much though? How much are we actually going to underfuel? So yeah, that's gonna be the bigger question right there. Is how much are we gonna underfuel? I think Colapinto should go one lap less, and then Crawford should go 2 laps less. All right, I think that's what should happen right there. Like yeah, that's basically what should happen right there.
And it's 1 minute left until we go back out, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. All right, Crawford.
There might actually be a chance for Kyle Pinto. Yeah, there might actually be a chance for Kyle Pinto. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wasting my time. Wasting Kyle Pinto's time. Alright. Fastest lap so far is a 1 minute 24.4. So yeah. Okay.
The Ferrari's gonna be right behind too. Yeah, so he's gonna block up a Ferrari. Or the Ferrari's gonna overtake him, which would basically disturb both their times. Alright, Crawford is getting started with Ray the Buck. Okay, Crawford's getting started with. Now it's called Pinto. Oh, he goes into the pits.
Let's take
Joe
a
locked
closer
up.
look. Yo Guan Yu is the focus here. Things look fine here. Struggling with the car. But that's just the risk you take. The later you leave it.
Yeah, so Kyle Pinto's the one. Oh wait, Crawford. Crawford's the one in front of Kyle Pinto, so yeah. Yeah, Crawford's the one at risk here. Being taken out. So Kyle Pinto did get a better sector. Oh, that was impeding. That was definitely impeding. Yeah, they both have the possibility of being taken out. So hopefully he can actually do this. Alright, better sector 2. Crawford hasn't gotten a better sector 1 or 2, so yeah. Yeah, Crawford is definitely out. Yeah. But Kyle Pinto could still do it. He didn't. He didn't even do it. All right. All right. So yeah, it's 11:50 right now. So yeah, at least we started this before. You know, like at least we're starting the race before midnight. So yeah. You know, we're starting the race before midnight. So yeah, that's the good news. That's the good news, at least. At least we're starting the race before midnight. Okay, everyone's done. Both of them are ahead of Joe. So yeah, that's good. Alright. Charles Leclerc will get pole position. Alright.
52 laps around Silverstone await our drivers as the anticipation continues to build.
Silverstone is certainly a circuit rich in Formula One history, from Giuseppe Farina winning the first championship race held here in 1950, right through to Lewis Hamilton's 2008 masterclass on racing in the rain.
Silverstone demands a lot of power from cars with numerous twists and historic turns. Downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here. The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Alright. So how are we gonna do this? I don't think we could go on. Okay. We're gonna need to put soft somewhere. Put an odd path. I think that should be good. Start the race then.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. And plenty of people watching on will be keen to follow Fernando Alonso's progress.
There's potential for them starting 10th. If luck goes their way in the race, they could move up the pack.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. Anticipation is high, and the drivers are ready for this. The British Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, okay, so yeah, put him on top of. You keep it on Coffin, or Crawford. You DRS the put him on Crawford, yeah. So he's gonna go for just one lap, so just one more lap for Crawford, so yeah. Alright, so Crawford just overtook Kyle Pinto. So yeah.
Copy.
Okay, so on lap 10, like, Kyle Pinto's going to push, so yeah. Yeah, so here we go. Kyle Pinto will push on lap 10, so yep. Okay, Crawford's already outside DRS range, so yeah. It should be an easy overtake for Kyle Pinto. How much time lost in the pits? 22 seconds lost in the pit lane. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, even though the pit lane is basically slow, it basically does cut through the track a whole lot. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, Crawford's back there. So yeah, here we go. Okay. Since I'm having Crawford pit more, then yeah. Once Kyle Pinto gets down to 40% on his tires, and yeah, I'm gonna let him rest. And Crawford can just continue to push until he goes into the pits. I probably will have to go to the bathroom at some point, so yeah. Yeah, you can basically just go back and like, yeah, see what happened. And then skip when basically I'm basically stepping out, you know, like, yeah, you can do that. I'm really hoping Joe does not overtake any of us. So yeah, hopefully Joe does not overtake any of us. I'm really hoping that Joe does not overtake any of us. Hopefully that does not. Yeah, hopefully that does not ever happen. So yeah. But it might. It might very well happen. They are basically sharing DRS, like, yeah, each time, basically. So yeah, that is helping them as a team, really. That's helping them as a team, so yeah. That helps them as a team, so yeah. And now he's basically falling back on Crawford. So yeah, that's not good. And then Joe just comes in for the overtake, so yep, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Crawford's basically getting ahead. Like, yeah, he's very much getting ahead right now, so yeah. Gasly has an issue.
The clipping is killing me.
Okay, Crawford's actually pushing up quite a bit, so yeah, that's something. Yeah, that really is something right there, so yeah. How's Joe's powertrain? Like, really? How's his powertrain? Okay, that's acceptable, I guess. Okay, what about Gasly, though? Yeah, this gearbox is having an issue, 25%. So yeah, it is having an issue. Come on, man. He's really got to do this. So yeah, he's really got to overtake Show again. Okay, I think Show is actually catching up. Like, yeah, I do. I think he's actually catching up now. His tires are around our level, so yeah, that's not good. Okay, 2 more laps, we start pushing on Kyle Pinto. So yeah, 2 more laps, we start pushing on Kyle Pinto. So yeah. Then we'll be able to overtake Show. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will overtake Show, so yeah. Ah, man, Show is actually catching up though, so yeah, that's not good at all. That is not good at all. He's in DRS range. What's the lap record? At 127.0. Alright. When was it set? 2020 by Max Verstappen. Alright, watch out for one more lap. Okay? Watch out for the next lap. So yeah. Ah, man, Show's gonna overtake Crawford. Yeah, he did. He overtook Crawford. Ah, man. Okay, we're in last place. We're both in last place now, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so once Kyle Pinto's tires reach down to 40%, we're just gonna run lap rest. Alright, so yeah. Because Kyle Pinto's Crawford's gonna have to go into the pits first, I'm sure. Like, yeah, that would be the better option. Considering that he's gonna pit more, like, yeah. Yeah, because he's gonna pit more, so yeah, let him actually go into the pits first, like, yeah. Alright, now time to push on Crawford, so yeah. Alright, you overtook Joe, good job. Alright, you're low on ERS, you're out of ERS, so yeah. So is Crawford, so yeah. Alright, now he's got 40% on his tires, so yeah, just wait for Crawford then. Yep, we gotta wait for Crawford. And his tire wear is actually going down pretty fast as well, so yeah, that might be a problem. That might be a very serious problem actually, so yeah. It's probably once the time Crawford pits, like yeah, his tires are already gonna be worn out, so yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't be double stacking with this amount of distance on them, so yeah. With this amount of distance on them, yeah, we shouldn't double stack. Okay, 35% on those tires then, alright, so yeah. Same as Colapinto. Okay, now he's lower than Colapinto, so yeah. Okay, yeah, he's gonna have to pit now. Alright, so yeah. Okay, yep,
Down
it's
in the
third.
pits. Oh, that's a
Sergeant,
slow
it's
one.
stuff issue.
We'll just hop in there.
Yes, Sergeant had a pit stop issue. So there's that. There's that at least, so yeah. Yeah, Crawford's tires are basically going to be done for before... Colapinto's tires are basically going to be done for before Crawford even goes into the pit, so yeah. Yeah, his tires are done for. Yep. His tires are completely done, so yep, here we go. Shelby. .9 seconds, alright. Alright, we'll still be ahead of Sargent at least, so yeah. Maybe. Yeah, we'll still be ahead of Sargent. Alright, so yeah. Good thing you had that pit stop issue. But I don't think Pinto would be ahead of Sargent, so yeah. I think the problem is, like, yeah, Crawford's gonna start catching up a little bit now. And, like, yeah, once Carl Pinto goes into the pits, he's gonna be behind Crawford, so yeah. Okay, that 29 is pit window open, so yeah. Yeah, it's pit window open on lap 29, so yeah. Yeah, but he's gonna be behind Crawford though, so that's gonna be a whole thing right there, so yep, there we go. Yellow flag. The battery spun. Joe spun.
I need a new pit after that.
I need new pits after that. Where did that audio even come from? Like, really? Alright, how long is this pit stop gonna be? 3 seconds. Yep, 3 seconds right there. Alright, so yeah. Okay, Sargent will definitely be ahead of him. What about Crawford? Crawford should gonna be right behind him. Or beside him, I don't know. Okay, behind him. Alright, so this pit window opens on left 31, so yeah. Lap 19, I'll deploy the ERS for Crawford. Go set the fastest lap of 132.1. He's in the pits though. He set the fastest lap in the pits, didn't he? He literally did. He set the fastest lap in the pits. You see, that's the whole thing. Like, yeah, the pit lane basically cuts the corner very much so that you can literally get a faster lap. Like, yeah, that's the whole thing right there. Like, yeah, you can literally just get a faster lap while in the pits by just going into the pits. Like, real life Formula 1, it doesn't really work like that. Like, yeah. Okay, yeah, Norris just set the fastest lap, and he's in the pits. See, that's the whole thing. You can literally just set a faster lap by going into the pits. Like, for real.
Let's have a look.
Russell locked up.
Now here's our drivers, all trying to take turn 16. And there goes the steering. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
Yeah, Joe's tires are worn out, so yeah, that could be a whole thing right there. Yeah, so Joe finally goes to the pits. Let's see if we can actually overtake him. Okay, we're gonna overtake him. Yeah, we're gonna overtake him while he's in the pits. Alright, we did it. We overtook him while he's in the pits. Alright, so yeah, he's coming out of the pits. Yeah. He's still just behind us, so yeah, 3 seconds. He's on soft tires. Okay, so yeah, one more lap. Crawford will turn on ERS. Yeah, he's gonna turn on ERS and deploy, so yeah. All developed sciences and mechanical problems.
No hydraulics, I think.
Oh, hydraulics, I think. Yeah, Science and Verstappen are basically the ones battling for pole position right now, so yeah. Yeah. Red Bull is basically like 100 points ahead in the Constructors title. Verstappen goes into the pits. Alright, this is the point. Alright. Yep. Deploy. Yeah. Verstappen just set the fastest lap, of course. Yeah. That's kind of the issue with the pit lane. Like, yeah, it kind of is an issue with the pit lane. And how this game recognizes, like, yeah. Okay, yep, he's on the VRS. Alright. Now we just wait until lap 21 for Carl Pinto to turn on the deploy, so yeah. What's your chance of safety car? 75% chance of safety car. Alright. That sounds pretty good right there, actually. Yeah, I like those chances. Yellow flag. There's a crash involving multiple cars.
There's
No
a
safety
yellow
car though.
flag now.
Okay, plenty of space.
That was really it. Yeah, it's just a simple touch. No wonder there's no safety car. A virtual safety car. Like realistically though, they probably need to pick up the debris, so like that would actually be a reason for a virtual safety car at least. Like yeah, that could actually be a reason for a virtual safety car is like the marshals need to pick up debris. Yeah, if they need to pick up debris, then that's basically a virtual safety car situation. Yeah, that very much can make it a virtual safety car situation. So yeah, investigation, no penalties given. So yeah, like Hulkenberg does have damage. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. Hulkenberg does have damage on his front wing, probably. Or not, I don't know. It's gone now, apparently. Okay. Okay, you definitely need to go faster than that. Like, really. Like, yeah, Carl Pinto's the one with the better underfoot, by the way. So, yeah. Alright, deploy. Deploy just for this lap. Okay, press at 129 point what? Point 1. Not even close to the left record though, so yeah. Alright, we are kind of catching up with Sargent. He's got 4 worn out tires though, and he's on hards. Like, yeah, that's not good for Sargent at all. Alright, DRS, here we go. And good job, you overtook him. Alright, so yeah, good job right there. You overtook him. Albon's in the pits though. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's still gonna be, like, in front of us, so yeah. Yeah, he's definitely, yeah, he was up front. Okay. Okay, yep. Top it up. Yeah, you got 1% ERS now. Alright, we watch out for Crawford on lap 28. He's gonna start pushing on me, so yeah. Leclerc just set the fastest lap of 128.9. And Crawford just locked up. It wasn't too bad though, at least.
Down at Luffield.
Well, yeah, he has actually ringed out those tires.
The
So
wheels
that's the
just
bad
lock
thing
up
about
there.
locking up.
And
So
they'll need to be
yeah,
mindful of the effect that had on the tyres.
that's the issue with the tires now. Yeah, that's basically going to cause an issue with the tires now. So yeah, at least he'll pit more sooner. That's for sure. Like yeah, at least he's gonna pit more sooner. But yeah, he should definitely just defend on Joe. So yeah, just try to defend on Joe. You know, yeah, try your best to defend on Joe. Alright, so yeah, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it properly. Okay, yeah, okay, he did. He actually is defending on Joe. Yeah, he's doing a good job defending on Joe, so yeah. That's basically your goal right now, just defend against Joe. And you know what? Always defend, alright? Always defend. Try to stay in front. I know there is a high risk of that, like, yeah, that puts a higher risk on an incident. Which, yeah. Fault developed in aircraft is an issue. Hulkenberg is an issue.
The upshift's degrading. Upshift.
Yeah, so always defend, always defend. Just be aggressive. Be aggressive on the defense. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, neutral then. No reason to defend anymore, so yeah. Okay, okay, so 4 laps you start to push, okay? So basically like 4 laps you start to push. He's about to be lapped as well, so yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole thing right there. I mean, Leclerc's tires are 40%, so like, yeah, he could go into the pits here real soon. It's gonna be real soon until he actually goes into the pits, so yeah. But here's where the whole thing comes down to. Alright, yeah. It's not gonna be too good right here either, so yeah. Alright. Let me say something here real quick. Yeah, I saw the F125 trailer for the game, for the Codemaster game. It literally looks like they used F1 Manager. Like for real, it literally does look like they just used F1 Manager to basically like put a trailer out there. Like, yeah, it literally does. Because like no F1 game does this. And if an F1 game actually did do this, like, yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, so far no F1 game's done this. The one game that I do know actually does this, okay, there's like 2 games. Astro Costa, or whatever it's called, and MotoGP. Those are the only 2 games I know that actually do the helmet cam. Like, yeah. Proper first person. Like, yeah. A proper first person view. Okay. Okay, he is definitely gonna get left real soon, so yeah. Actually, Leclerc might actually be able to just go into the pits sooner. Like, yeah, real soon. Like, yeah, he's probably going into the pits. He's probably going into the pits then, so yeah, there's that. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Come on, Leclerc. Lap him already. Oh wait, that's science. That's actually science. Like, yeah, I didn't realize. Leclerc's all the way in 4th though, so yeah. Okay, so Colapinto is always making some space on Sargent, so that's good. Okay, look, Sainz did go into the pits, so yeah. Sainz actually finally went into the pits, so there you go. Alright, so basically, like, 2 more laps and you're gonna start pushing. 2 more laps you'll start pushing, so yeah. There's still a big possibility of being lapped, like, yeah. Yeah, before he even goes into the pits. He probably will be lapped, like, when he actually does go into the pits. Like, yeah. He might be lapped before he goes into the pits. That might actually be more likely as being lapped before you go into the pits. So yeah, he's getting lapped before he goes into the pits probably. I think that's what's most likely going to happen. Yeah, but Colapinto's really got to make some space on Sargent, so yeah. Alright. Okay, when he does pit, I probably am going to tell him to lifting post after he gets out. Like, yeah, after he gets out, I'll probably tell Crawford to lifting post. Because, like, yeah, he's probably only going to get lapped 1 time. his fuel is basically gonna be done for, so yeah. Yeah, once he comes out, tell him to lift and coast. Alright, so yeah, he is definitely gonna get lapped. He is definitely going to get lapped, so yeah. He is for sure getting lapped. Yeah, they're just right behind him too, so yeah. Yeah, they're literally just right behind him, so yeah, he's gonna get lapped. Yeah, the top three are really battling right now. It's not, it's like, yeah, it's completely serious right here. The top three are in a completely serious position. Yeah, and they're probably gonna lap him. They probably are. They're probably going to lap him. They're definitely gonna lap him right here, so yeah. Before he actually starts pushing, so yeah. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's getting lapped right here. Yep, he's getting lapped. Alright, so yeah, he just got lapped. Alright, so once they cross the line, yeah, he's gonna start pushing. Alright, so yeah. And now. Okay, go. Go now.
Yeah, copy. Copy.
And then on lap 30, Carl Pinto's gonna start pushing, so yeah. Then he's gonna go on hard tires. Yeah, and that'll be his last tire for the rest of the race, so there you go. Alright, so yeah. Russell has damage. Oh, nothing's really showing up, but yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Top of the ERS.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to tell Crawford to lift and coast once he gets out of the pit, so yeah. Yeah, once he gets up, lift and coast. So yeah, lift and coast. Oh man, like really, Joe is just right there too. Alright, they're probably gonna let us. Alright, push now.
Copy. Copy.
Yeah, so once Crawford gets out of the pits, then yeah, lift and coast then. Let's see him get lapped, like, yeah, let's just see him get lapped. Cause, like, it's definitely about to happen here. seriously, what's going on with Gasly? Yeah, real serious, isn't it?
Quite a lot of clipping.
Quite a lot of clipping. Alright. That don't sound too good either. Alright, so yeah. Alright, top of the Urus.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Sergeant did get left. Sergeant just got left right now, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I think this is the time he has to go into the pits, so yeah, we're going on softs. Yeah, now it shows being lapped. Okay, lifting coast. Yeah, it shows definitely getting lapped right here, so yep.
Copy.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, he is lifting coast. He is on lifting coast, alright, so yeah. He is indeed on lifting coast. Yellow flag, another car spun. No safety car though, no virtual safety car either, so yeah. Also spun.
Sorry.
And clearly then, not what everyone in the garage would have wanted to see.
.7 seconds, alright. So yeah. 2.7 seconds right there. So yeah. Alright. Alright, next 42. Wow. Wow, that is really gonna be something. That's basically the time where we all start pushing, so yeah. I'll also ask Carl Pinto to lift and coast as well, so yeah. Okay, Perez in the pits, alright, so yeah, Perez is in the pits now, so yep, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the ERS, so it's, Crawford. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, I also have to tell Crawford to lift and coast as well, so yeah. Yep, I'm gonna have to tell Crawford to lift and coast as well, so yeah. Behind is Dearest. Hard ties. Okay, yep. And also lifting coast. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, Joe's tires are also at 30%, well, 29% now. Yeah, they're down there. He's probably going into the pits. Otto's already pitted though, so yeah. Yeah, he basically is. He's going into the pits. Yeah, he is. Okay. Hopefully, Carl Pitlock can actually get a faster pit stop. Ah, really? We have to wait for Joe. Really, man. Okay, Joe must have gotten a faster pit stop then, so yeah.
Now there's been an issue in the pits.
Sergeant had a pit stop issue.
Man, what is going on?
Okay, so I am going to the bathroom, yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Man, Crawford might not even have enough fuel to finish this race, though, so yeah. He might get lapped the second time. Like, yeah, he might get lapped twice. 2 times. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, if he gets lapped twice, then yeah, he'll probably have enough fuel then. Like, yeah. He'll probably get lapped the second time, maybe even third, you know. Yeah, just 2, probably. Just 2. This is a pretty long circuit, so yeah. Ah, man. Really? Come on. Come on. He's gonna catch up with Carl Pinto for sure. I'm sure he'll catch up with Carl Pinto at least. Like, yeah, with soft tires, he probably is gonna catch up with Carl Pinto. And then, yeah. Once he has to go back into the pits, yeah. It's gonna be a whole thing. It is. It's gonna be a whole, like, yeah. He's gonna be lapped the second time when he goes back in, probably. Like, yeah, he probably will be lapped the second time. Okay, so yeah. Okay, 4 more laps, he starts pushing. Yep. He's definitely not going to be ahead of Carl Pinto because, yeah, he's going to pit again, so yeah. Yeah, so he won't even be ahead of Carl Pinto. He probably won't even be ahead of Sargent either, so yeah. But if he has to go ahead and pit again, then yeah, that's it. That's good enough. You know? He might be able to catch up with Sargent though, so yeah. How about mechanical fault?
Guys, wait, D-Racing, because we don't have time.
Come on. Come on, really. I'm ready. Alright, Verstappen does pit, so yeah. 15 laps to go. Okay, I might as well stop coasting on Carl Pinto then, so yeah, stop the coasting. Yep, driver showing blue flag. Alright, we're almost on lap 40, so yeah. I can kind of assume that, yeah, he getting lapped the second time, like, yeah. Yeah, Crawford's getting lapped the second time, probably, so yeah. So he probably will have enough fuel. He probably will have enough fuel to end this race, so yeah. Okay, lap 40 now, so yeah, one more lap, he starts to push it then. Yeah, I do think he's getting lapped the second time though, so yeah. Yeah, he'll definitely have enough fuel to finish this race by then, so yeah, there's that. Alright, and lap 41. Alright, so yeah, push now. I do think he is going to get left the second time at least, so yeah. That will always mean he gets to wear out a bit more fuel, so yeah. And then yeah, on lap 42, then Carl Pinto starts to push. Alright, push now, push now. Alright, top of the Urus.
Copy.
Yeah, I do definitely think that Crawford's gonna get left the second time, so yeah. 10 laps to go. Alright, so that's for pit to open, balance the fuel. Balance it for just the final lap, alright, so yeah.
Copy.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Oh, the front here. Oh boy. That was a bad one right there. No safety car though, a virtual safety car, so yeah. I actually think that, yeah, it should be time to pit. Like, yeah, it should probably be time to pit. So, yeah. Investigation. No penalties given. It's just a racing incident. Yeah, I think this is a good time to pit, though. So, yeah. Okay, go on softs. Alright. Yep. Alright.
Copy.
Okay, get into the pits. Alright, 2.7 seconds, alright. Okay, we are gonna push all the way, except for the fuel. Alright. Okay, the Savage just set a 127.5. Yeah, that's not even the lap record though, so yeah.
Copy.
Alright, he is getting pretty close to being on lap though, so yeah. He is pretty close to being on. So yeah, there's that. There's that whole thing, so yeah. If he gets lapped, then yeah, he'll definitely have enough fuel to end this race, so yeah. Yeah, the good news is that, yeah, if he gets lapped, he'll have enough fuel to end the race, so yeah. If he doesn't get lapped, then yeah, he'll probably run out of fuel just before the finish line, so yeah. So I'm basically watching out for yeah, Crawford. If it becomes final lap and he still hasn't been lapped the second time, then yeah, I'll lift and coast. Alright, so yeah, hopefully that way he actually has enough fuel to finish the race. Ah man, here we go. Yeah, he's definitely catching up with his teammate at least, so yeah, there's that. He's catching up with Carl Pinto, so yeah. At a very fast pace too, so yeah. But yeah, he's not gonna overtake Carl Pinto. No way. No way would he overtake Carl Pinto. It's not gonna be possible to overtake Carl Pinto right now, so yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna get lapped the second time. Like, yeah, no, he's not. He's not even gonna get lapped the second time, so yeah. Yeah, he should probably lift and coast at some point, so yeah. Probably when there's like 3 laps left, so yeah. Yeah, when there's 3 laps left, yeah, I'll lift and coast then, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically next lap he's gonna have to lift and coast, so yeah.
Copy.
Alright. Lift and coast, alright, there we go.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, copy.
Two laps to go. Alright. Crawford's still on a good amount of fuel though, so yeah. He would still be on a good amount of fuel even if he's one lap down, like yeah. Yeah, even with one lap down, I'm pretty sure that's enough fuel to actually win the race. So yeah. He's not gonna catch Sargent. Oh, so yeah, there we go. That's the bad news. Final lap cut is coming up, so yeah. Yeah, so here we go then. Oh, he might get left the second time then. Yeah, Crawford might get left the second time. Yeah, they're starting to catch up now.
Copy.
Alright, final lap right here. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if Crawford gets lapped a second time.
Copy. Yep, copy. 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 Copy.
Alright, let's see if we can overtake him. Alright, we do. He is going to get lapped the second time then. Yeah, he's definitely getting lapped the second time. Yep, he got lapped the second time. Alright, so yeah, he did indeed get lapped the second time. So yeah. Alright, so at least Carl Pinto overtook Sargent at the very end. So yeah. But it's not over yet, so yeah.
Copy.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Copy.
Alright, race is over for Crawford though, so yeah. Hopefully he can keep that position. Hopefully he can keep
Max
that position.
Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner. And there's the checkered flag. Max Verstappen is our winner.
I don't think there was a single second of that race where they didn't believe they'd win it.
Alright. Always defend. Alright, so yeah, always defend. Alright. Sargent seems pretty far behind, so yeah. Yeah, he's pretty far behind now, so yeah. Okay, yeah. We're at least gonna be ahead of Sargent, that's good. That's the good news right there. We'll be ahead of Sargent then, so yeah. Alright, we're gonna do it. Alright, Carl Pinto beats Sargent then. Good job. Good job, Carl Pinto. You did it. He actually beat Sargent. Good job. Alright, race is over. Man, that ended up being a pretty short race, right? Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't even been a 2-hour broadcast yet.
Valtteri Bottas there, coming back to the team now.
At the end of that, it's a 15th place finish.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
It almost feels like it doesn't need saying after a 7th win, but another stunning performance today.
Well, we might be in Britain, but our podium finishers won't be celebrating with a cup of tea tonight. They'll be staying true to Formula One tradition. Well, Karoon, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And here in Silverstone, the weekend now draws to a close.
Next round, we're moving on to an exhilarating circuit. Formula One will be taking to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Yep, Hungary. Man, I hate Hungary. I do. I actually do hate Hungary. That race took 1 hour, 20 minutes long, so yeah. That was actually pretty short. That was a pretty short race right there, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, no wonder Kick Salva's able to go faster than us. They got a 2.5, while our fastest pit stop was a 2.7. Okay, I'll vote for the proposed regulation change. We'll get another gearbox. We'll get one more gearbox and one more ERS. Yeah. Install replacement. Install replacement. Alright. Install replacement. Alright, so yeah. One day the underfloor should be manufactured. We'll get one underfloor in one day. Alright. Alright, now we need to actually scout some other people, so yeah. I also need to fit the new underfloor. So yeah, it's still on car 1. Yeah, so what does that leave us with? Yeah, our team, our own team. Alright, car 2. Yeah, better top speed, better acceleration, better cornering as well, so yeah. Alright, should be 8 days for the second one, so we'll get it in time. We'll get it before... We'll actually get it before, yeah. Hungary, like, yeah, we'll get it before Hungary, alright, so yeah. This guy, he's from the United States as well, so yeah. Okay, confirm the hire. There, she has a 5-year contract now. Yeah, we are not in a good position. Yeah, it should be manufactured in 5 days. Regulation change, vote results. Alright, now our reserve driver is 59 overall. Man. Alright, most people voted for it. These regulation changes will come in next season. So yeah, we'll have enough. 1 more gearbox and 1 more ERS. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, let's look for somebody in the 60s. Like, yeah, somebody at least in the 60s range. Alright, let's get both underfloors in on both cars. Alright, so yeah, how is our car actually compared to other cars? Yeah, Kicksaba is our competitor, so yeah. And how are we compared to Kicksaba? Oh man, really? So they have a way better car now, like yeah, they do. They do indeed have a way better car, so yeah, this is not good. Alright. 21st or higher, 21st or higher, alright, so yeah. Alright. This is gonna be around just 2 hours.
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary. You're joining us in Budapest for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Budapest was formerly 3 cities, and today they're all coming together to kick off what we hope will be a thrilling weekend of racing. Success elsewhere in the pack means that we've got a team principal who's feeling the strain, and if they don't deliver, the board will be starting to ask questions. Now let's get the weekend underway.
Oh, that's a bad sign right there. Alright. Alright, we're saving right here. Let's get this done with. Alright, so yeah. This is like the shortest broadcast we've done, so